Welcome back to another episode of Case of the Mondays. Are you struggling with getting to work today? Are you just struggling with getting out of bed? Have you got a case of the Mondays? Well, we got a show for you today. This is BS TV, and we have got Ren. This has been suggested so many times from a bunch of you. Power. And I thought, I've already done this one. And you know why I thought I already done it? Is because you've requested it so many times. I've seen it pop up so many times in the comments section that I thought I did it. And I've been saying to a lot of you on this playlist of Ren, to my Dimash viewers, and even now with Angelina Jordan, I've been saying that I need to start making a list. Suggestions, ones I've done, maybe ones I want to do next. And that would make things a lot easier. I don't know. Call me whatever you want. Organized is not one of them. Anyway, let's get into this one here. I'm super excited. I got the very first second of this track popped up, and I feel energy. You guys know I love a good beat. So let's get right into this one here, because on a Monday, we need to get going. Already.
Get it?
Yep.
Power.
I'm going to get a rewind on this one here. This beat sounds familiar. I need to go back. There's no way I've seen this. There's no way. But it sounds so familiar. Why is that? I'm going to go back here. Let's get this thing started all over again because that was so fresh. It starts off a bit slow, you know. I'm like, okay. And then the beat comes in. And who is that next to him? Let me know in the comments.
These kids don't play my shit. I never had a top
Oh, hang on. Oh, so, okay. Is it my closed caption? Yes, okay. I noticed that there was some wording down below, and I thought that it was the closed captioning. I had adjusted the the size of the screen, top and bottom, so it fits better, you know. And you don't need to see that I got closed captioning on. You don't need to see the timing of the video and the play button. I don't think. I'm just trying to make it so that I can give you the biggest screen of the video possible without it taking over the whole screen of the video. So I'm just gonna rewind this right back because I threw myself off here. I want to hear all the words and then let me know. Like, this gotta be his buddy. You guys tell me every single time Ren features his friends in all of his videos. When he hit that #1 spot and he was in Calgary on the charts, was he in that video? I don't remember. Anyway, you gotta be buddies. This can't just be an Uber. That's not an Uber driver, is it? This can't be. Let's see, where are we at here? Okay. Yeah.
These kids don't play my shit. I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depression.
Yeah, this makes no sense. It is cutting it off. That's so weird. Why is it cutting off? I gotta fix this. Alright. Okay, very sorry. It appears that so what I had to do here, I had to go back into my settings, and you'll see now, I have down below the play. Let's see if I can point my finger here. Right down here, that whole bar across the bottom of the screen. If you rewind on my video, you'll see that it's not there at the beginning. You can kind of just see the red bar, and that's it. And so what's happening is that when the video starts, the subtitles, the closed caption, it starts down there, okay? And then eventually it moves up here. So the beginning of the lyrics, you don't see it. And I've had it on my videos where the listener wants to see it all the time. And so I try to make it so that you guys can always see it. So it wasn't showing up. It was confusing me. I was like, well, why is it down there? And then it pops up above after like a few seconds. And so I went back and I noticed it depended on where my cursor was on the screen. So weird. Anyway, so I've rewound it again, and we're going to do this from the top. Okay? Because this has got this like hype flow that you just need to hear it from the beginning, I think. I mean, actually, no. This could pop up on the radio. I could be walking into the bar and it'd be kind of halfway through and I would just hear the beat and I'd be like, oh, I know this track. This is so fire. That's how I feel anyway. That's what I think. Let's see. Let's get right into it. Without further ado, Ren, power.
Power.
I like when he does that. What you want is power.
These kids don't play my shit and
yeah.
Top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depressions. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them.
Yeah.
Don't trip, I up the ante. Learning licks like John Pashanti. Smoking spliffs and popping candy. Idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo! Rock and roll in my soul. Bumping, knocking cold. On the dole. Fish and chips and games consoles. Council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mum alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my... That's what it was. I focused on my... Now let's go back.
No. I love that. Let's focus on my power. Da-na-na-na-na. I love it.
Let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a gold plaque. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head. I was just sick.
Yeah, I like that. So he says people think he's a throwback. There's a throwback, but it's like new tracks. I love it. It's got that fresh. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words because this beat is so catchy. I can't help but dance. I sometimes ask myself, why are you sitting so still in this video? My body needs to flow to something, and this has got me, man. Holy. I just want to hear that all over you. My style is old school, but I swear, yeah. So just a little bit more. Let's get right back into this. I love this guy's lyrics. Focus on what you can change, right?
Let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a gold plaque. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled. 16, in an affliction, in an addiction with my dread. I was just 16, I was quite sick then. I was a prick then, I was a pleb, but fuck it, we're all misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Live note for note, I go for broke on every single song I wrote. And every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. A healing that you'll only find inside an intricate design of kicks and snares and fat bass lines. I flip the script until I find my... It is what it is. I focus on my...
Yeah.
Now run the track.
I love that so much.
Get it?
Yeah, I'm just checking. I scroll up. I go onto the pause or wherever it is, and I can see how much track is left, and it's saying another 48 seconds. This is what I love. It's like, it sounds like it's ending, and then you've got like almost a minute left. Yeah, like 3.5 minutes. It's so crazy. I'm so used to songs that are 4.5 plus minutes long, right? And this one is considerably shorter, and for the whole time I was bouncing. And I love Ren's attitude in this. He just looks like he's having so much fun. And like the one thing about this type of forum, this type of video, a reaction video, it needs to be genuine, right? When it's a first time reaction, okay? Yes, I get it. I can do a second first. I've done it. And I can get into it. But when you're doing a first time reaction, it's not rehearsed, okay? And so it's easy to kind of get the flow. But if I had to do take after take after take, how could I keep that energy up? And I'm guessing, well, I've heard you guys say that he does one takes. Ren does one takes. So maybe I'm wrong. But maybe this was a one take. You know, he's a one take hero. He's a magician. His energy is always hype. I love how he tells us his story. And what I'm hearing in this is that the music is his freedom. And it has been for so many people. I have a listener on another playlist for Dimash, and they talk about their struggles. And they talk about how the music has set them free. From Dimash's music has set them free. And I just want to tell them, have you met Ren? Because what an outlet Ren's music has been for so many people. And I'm only touching the surface because I get maybe like 1,000 views on a video, and I get so many people in that 1,000 saying that Ren's music has saved them. And when you look at other reactors getting like 15,000 views, like there's a lot of people that you touch, Ren. So thank you for your music. And like, I love this track. I want to see what happens at the end of this, but I really like that when he was right there, when he's just jamming, he's getting down. Let's go back to that. It was so heartwarming and exciting and funny all at the same time.
Now run the track, run the track. Get it?
And I love driving through wherever this is. The architecture. I love seeing the architecture. And I love his suit. I love that tracksuit. And his haircut. I love his haircut. Yeah, yeah.
Power. Get it?
Oh, that was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so they just ran the track, right? Look at these guys having fun. I see you in a different light in this video, Ren. I've watched so many of your videos, and what I was thinking about a minute in to this reaction video is, I miss you, man. I miss you. My channel is going in directions, right? There was a time I did a couple NF tracks, and I did a couple Aurora, and parts of me thought that that was a direction that I was going to head in, and for whatever reason, I didn't, and I keep getting turned into different directions, and I keep going down these holes, and because there's only so many days in the week, and some of y'all have expressed the want or desire to know when they can expect a Ren track or a Damash track, I've decided to make a schedule. And because I did that, there's been days that have gone by where I haven't had Ren on my radio, and I start to miss his music, and it's so crazy, because if you're only watching me for the first time, you would know that in the beginning, I didn't want to listen to Ren. It's not that I had experienced him and didn't want to listen to him and didn't like him. It's that my wife, that was her thing, and I let her have her thing, and I went and did my thing. And I just didn't. And then when this channel started, and I decided that I was going to give him a shot, like, everything changed. And it wasn't that first video. That first video was cringy for me. It was Cujo Beatdown. That was disturbing. It was disturbed. I was like, what is this? Like, that was maybe a bad first video for me. Had I seen it now, then I probably would have loved it, honestly. If I saw this as my first video, I would have been subscribed, on my playlist, and rocking his tunes every day. That's just, this is my style of music right here. I love the beat. I love his energy. I love that he's driving through the town in his car with his homie. I love the lyrics. They're so empowering. It's often the way I relate to this song is that people are going to have their opinions and don't matter. They don't matter. All that matters is what you feel in your heart about yourself, and that you need to actually love yourself. That what others think of you is not what matters, And the reason why I hesitate is because sometimes I have low self-esteem. Sometimes I think that the others have a better life than I do. Sometimes I think that I don't deserve love. And I have to stop, and I have to ground myself. I got to feel the ground between my toes, to take a breath, and I need to look around. I just look at the art behind me here. This was a local artist. His name is Just Joe Clark. And this piece I had commissioned him to make for me. He is, as they call, a starving artist. Oftentimes he'd call me up and say, Jeff, my bills, I'm struggling here. Massive sale on my art. Come pick something up and I'll give you a great deal. I just got to make my bills. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to buy your art, man, because I love it. And so what do I derive from looking at that picture every day is that I formed a unique bond with an artist that became a friend. And it was through it's like I have people in my life that want to be in my life because they like who I am. And I have to remind myself that. Okay? Sometimes it's not just the people out there who give me negative talk. It's sometimes me that gives me negative talk. And the focus of this video for me is not to listen to those guys. Okay? If you feel like you're a good person, you're a good person. Don't worry about what they have to say. Just do you and let them do them. I had this shirt. It's another buddy of mine is a tag artist in Windsor, Ontario, Denial, and he makes these shirts. Actually, I got one of his art pieces of art up here. Check this out. See if I can get it on the camera here for you guys to see. Yeah, here we go. This is Denial's art. So it's a print, right? But it's signed. Start. You put art anyway. I'm sure you know what I'm saying. So he makes these shirts, and on the front it says, "Do you? I'll do me." And my friends are always like, "What does that mean, man? That's weird." And it just means, like, you worry about your own business. I got me. And that is the motto I get from this. You worry about your own, I got me. That's what I got from this track. This is my favorite Ren track. 80,000 likes, 6 million views from April 7, 2022. Ren, you got me on this one. 20 minutes. So sorry for my jibber jabber. If you've paid attention through to the end with me here, thank you so much. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for dropping comments and interacting with me. And please let me know where you're from. I oftentimes think that I'm watching a video. These guys are British, and most of my viewers are going to be British. As it turns out, a lot of y'all are from the States. Let me know. Drop a comment below. Let me know where you're from. I definitely did not hear this song. I would remember this. Let me know what to do next. You guys are always right. If you know I like the hype, this kind of feel, this kind of energy, give me another one. I was just about to do the big push this morning, and then I was like, no. I'm doing Ren. Ren, I got to get you in here. This is another case of the Mondays. I forgot it was even Monday. I don't even care anymore. You can make me work a double. I got this track running through my head, and I got the fire in my heart. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. We'll check you guys on the next one.